CB Sports TV, shout out to the whole LDBC. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I just seen the news on ESPN.com, broke by Ariel Helwani. John Jones versus Alexander Gustafson. The rematch is on for the UFC light heavyweight title at UFC 232, which will be December 29th in Las Vegas, Nevada at the T-Mobile Arena. I can't wait. That was the greatest fight in UFC history by far. With the action pack, John Jones was down 2-1 in my opinion. He lost 2 of the first 3 rounds, came back, won rounds 4 and 5, the championship rounds, and showed the true mettle of a champion. He took an ass whooping that night. He got his ass whooped for real, but he showed the true mettle of a champion. He bit down and he kept going, and he almost stopped Gustafson, you know what I'm saying, had him in trouble in the 4th and the 5th round, and just kept going. That's going to be an epic fight. I cannot wait. John Jones, the greatest talent, the greatest UFC fighter ever. You know what I'm saying, period to me. Then you have my book, Anderson Silva's #2, because Anderson Silva was phenomenal, but John Jones was Anderson Silva and even better. And that's just my honest opinion. But I also want to talk about, they have Daniel Cormier defending the UFC heavyweight championship of the world against Derek the Black Beast Lewis, November 3rd in New York City at the Madison Square Garden. But I want to know, how is that possible when Derek the Black Beast Lewis just fought October 6th? That's going to be 2 fights in less than 2 months. It's not even a full month for him to heal his face up and everything. I feel like this is an awful decision by Dana White. I really do. I do not agree with this decision, because you're not giving that man fully time to heal. His face was healed. Derek the Black Beast Lewis took a lot of punishment from Alexander Volkov in that fight. I saw that fight. He was getting popped. He held his eye. I don't know if he damaged his eye socket or whatever, but I mean, he has structural facial damage in his face. I know that for a fact. So I don't think that's a good call by Dana White. I know Daniel Cormier said he wanted to fight before the end of the year, but at the same token, I mean, come on now. Daniel Cormier's been off since he beat Stipe Miocic, knocked him out at UFC in July. But I do not agree with this. I feel like it's not fair to Derek Lewis, give him a fair shot to actually win that fight, because Daniel Cormier is a handful already on a full training camp. Okay? And for you to give a guy just like a month off, like, I mean, it's a load of crap, man. I don't agree with that. I feel like it's pure BS on the part of Dana White, and it's very poor booking on his part, which, you know what I'm saying, which he really does not do. But at this point in time, it's god-awful booking. So, John Jones, Alexander Gustafson, UFC 232, December 29th. I'm going with John Jones to stop Gustafson this time. I really believe he will. Gustafson has been taking a lot of punishment. He's taken a punishment from Cormier twice. Got knocked out by Anthony Rumble Johnson, but I mean, Anthony Rumble Johnson is a complete monster. So I mean, that ain't nothing to be ashamed of. But I mean, I feel like he, you know what I'm saying, that's going to be an epic fight again, though. I got Jones stopping Gustafson this time in the 5th round. It's going to be rounds, because I mean, it ain't no joke. And then I have Cormier stopping Derek the Black Beast Lewis, you know what I'm saying, in about 3 rounds, because might be shorter, because I mean, his stamina, but I'm going to say 3 rounds, because Derek Lewis does have a puncher's chance. But and also on that UFC 232 card, it's going to be stacked. You have Chris Cyborg defending against Amanda Nunes, which I got her stopping Amanda Nunes. The Cyborg is just on a whole nother level from any woman in mixed martial arts, period. That is the baddest woman on the planet. Cyborg, right there, okay? And those are my thoughts, so let me y'all know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to tune into the Smoke City Mobcast in under an hour and about 45 minutes. LDBC over everything. And just know, when you come for any one of my brothers, try to disrespect them in the comments, I'm coming for your ass, period. I don't care who it is, any of my LDBC brothers or sisters. You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us, and you're going to see CB on a level that you're not going to want to see him on. This your boy CB Sports TV. Shout out to the whole LDBC, and I'm gone.